Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Life Coaching by Morella. I'm Morella. I am a life coach and I'm also a mom, and I'm continuing my series on connection. Today is day 12 of 30. Every day I'm asking you a question that I then want you to ask your family in order to spark conversation. So I review the question and then I help you go deeper and leave you with some life coaching tips that I hope will help you. So let's dive in. Day 12. Do you have difficulty sleeping? And if so, why do you think that is? It's a very practical question, an important question if you don't know the sleeping habits of your children. Sleeping is one of those basic good habits we want to instill in them very young. And we should be role modeling it to moms. We should be getting our full rest at night because we know what we're like the next day when you haven't slept well. Let's first address the needs of our kids. I know when I asked my kids this question, I was very surprised to find out that both don't sleep through the night. They wake up several times. One of them is able to go right back to sleep, and the other one is unable to do that. That certainly needs addressing, and so I want to encourage you to do the same. Ask those questions, get curious, and figure it out. I'm not here to diagnose sleeping disorders or if there's a problem, but I certainly can give you a life coach's perspective. One is to figure out what is going on during the day, especially those hours leading up to bedtime. Now, the first thing that comes to mind is technology. The fact that we have all increased our screen time. We're on our phones, we're on our computers, we're on TV, the kids are on online school. There's a lot of screen time that's going on. So maybe that needs to be minimized. Maybe there needs to be a healthier routine that's in place. But now I want to go deeper because all those things are very practical things and those things are important to check off. But I'm also curious about their mental health. That's important, right? What is on their mind? What is it that they're thinking of? What's keeping them up at night? Is it a reoccurring thought? Is it looping thoughts, negative thoughts, thoughts of judgment on themselves? Is it worry? Is it anxiety? And what cues might they be picking up in your home? I know it's a hard season right now with COVID, with the pandemic, and there's a lot of stress around finances and provision and worldly pressures, things that we're seeing on TV, hearing about in the news. They are absorbing all of this, and maybe they're not able to process all of it, and it's keeping them up at night. I would ask you to really be reflective of the conversations that you're having, what they're hearing coming from you. If they sense hopelessness from you and a sense of helplessness from you, then that is going to create a low level of anxiety. If they feel like their security and their safety is a little shaky. My number one piece of advice is to document what's going on. What time are you going to bed, or is your child going to bed, whether you're documenting for you or for your child. I want you to put it down on paper because when we see it on paper, then we can get maybe some clarity that we wouldn't have if we had not written it down. Look for patterns. What things are coming up during the day? What things are they maybe eating or drinking? Is it caffeine intake? Is it too much stimulation from activities that they're doing? What is their social media and yours? Your social media, what are your habits? Bottom line is I want to help you establish good and healthy habits for your children and for you as well. It's never too late. So stick to a routine. Stay active, minimize or limit your caffeine and reduce your screen time. Do things that are healthy for your mindset. And now it's your turn. Do you have difficulty sleeping? And why do you think that is? More importantly, what will you do about it? What is your next action step? Let me know in the comments below. Like this video if you did, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do, and I will see you tomorrow.